Over the weekend, Chris Pratt took to Instagram to completely mock the woke lunatics out there who absolutely hate his new show, The Terminal List. This is why Hollywood can't stand Chris Pratt. This is why they continue to try to silence him in different ways, because Chris Pratt does not fit in the Hollywood mold. He is not one of them, and yet he is someone who is very, very popular in Hollywood, and they can't stand that. So Chris Pratt mocks woke critics of The Terminal List by touting audience stats: 1.6 billion minutes streamed so far. This is absolutely fantastic to see. The Terminal List is absolutely a show that should be watched by anyone who's looking for content that is not woke. It is awesome stuff. So let's get into this and see what is going on here. This is the original article here coming from the Daily Mail. The new Yellowstone, Chris Pratt's new Navy thriller, The Terminal List, defies woke critics' scathing reviews to shoot up ratings chart with 1.6 billion minutes of streams. While critics turned their noses up at The Terminal List, viewers have loved the Chris Pratt-led series and made it the second most watched show in the country. Absolutely amazing. The show stars Pratt as a U.S. Navy SEAL who returns home and tries to put together how and why his platoon were ambushed and killed. Rotten Tomatoes showed an average rating of 40 out of 100 by critics, but a glowing 94 out of 100 from viewers. Once again, this is another one of these properties that are out there that we continue to see, where the critics and the audience have very, very differing opinions on the show. Audiences love it. Normal people are loving it. And meanwhile, all the woke critics absolutely just despise it. The contrast between critics and viewers is reminiscent of the reaction to Yellowstone, a cowboy series also hated by critics and loved by viewers. And usually if you see that type of response coming from Rotten Tomatoes, where the critics absolutely despise something and the audience loves it, usually, not in every case, but usually that is a pretty good sign that it's actually something that's absolutely worth watching. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, because Chris Pratt then took to Instagram to completely bash and blast and completely just mock all of the critics who tried to do everything they could to get this thing to be a failure. The actor posted the article to his Instagram stories over the weekend, followed by a photo of Dr. Evil from the Austin Powers franchise with the caption 1.6 billion minutes, reiterating just how popular the project is with fans. And indeed it is. The Terminal List follows Pratt depicting Navy SEAL Commander James Reese as he embarks on a mission to find out who killed his platoon. Overall, it's a great show. It is an absolutely great show. I loved it, and I think that a lot of people really do. And it is something that I definitely think is worth watching. It is a fantastic thing, and it is one of the very few things that we are getting from any of these streaming sites that isn't woke, which is so weird, because Amazon is also the same company that is making this ridiculous Rings of Power show, right? Like, it's just absolutely insane to see the weird contrast that is coming from some of these streaming sites like Amazon that will do something that's amazing, like Terminal List on one hand, then on the other they go ahead and just make complete garbage and trash like Rings of Power. It is insane. But Chris Pratt has been involved with this project, The Terminal List, pretty much since the very beginning. And so because of that, he is someone, like I said, who just does not fit in the Hollywood mold, and that definitely helped the series a lot, and it's awesome to see. And of course, Chris Pratt mocking the woke will always be something that I enjoy. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. I'd appreciate that a lot, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.